Hi everyone, you're all welcome to Mr. Government Skills Acquisition Training Program. Today I'm going to show you how to design different player backgrounds. These empty player backgrounds can be used for the design of adverts for ministries, schools, organizations, and many more. Let's start our design by clicking on blank. After clicking on blank, then scroll these icons and click on the icon for fit. Here's the icon for fit. After clicking on the icon for fit, then change the ratio. Change the ratio to ratio for the post for Pinterest. Here's the ratio for the size of Pinterest post. Here's the size of the ratio for Pinterest. Then click on that good arrow at the top. Then let's start with our design. Let's design an empty player background. Let's design a sample of this one. Then let's start with our design. Scroll these icons and click on the icon for shape. You see the icon for shape. Here's the icon for shape. Let me click on color to change the color of my shape. Here's the color of my shape. Let me zoom it and change the position of that shape. Let me place the shape at that side. Let me click on shape to add another shape. Let me add border. I add border. My border is white in color. Let him add another shape. Here's the shape. Let him add border. Here's the border, and I add the shadow for each shape. Let me move this shape. Let me place it at that side. Here is my empty player background. Here's my empty player background. Let me design another player. If you like, you can use this empty player background. It's still good. Let me design another empty player background. You see, this one is also good. If you like, you can add a photo into that circle. You can add a photo into each of your circle. You see, if you like. These are all different empty player backgrounds that you can design using PicsArt. Let me delete and design another empty player background. Let me click on the icon for shape to design another empty player background. Let's design a blue empty player background. Let me change this shape. Let me change the color of the shape to blue. Let me adjust the shape. Let me click to add another shape. Let me add this octagonal circle. Let me add the border. Let me click on shape to add another shape. Let me increase the border. Let me click on shape to add another shape. Let me place this shape at that side to create another. This is another empty player background. But if you like, let me delete that circle at the top to create another design. Let me click on shape. Let me use this circle. Let me change the color to that blue. Let me move that color to that side. You see, I have created another blue empty player background. Anytime you finish your work, just click on that download at the top to save your work. But if you like, you can click on each of the circle to add shadow to create another beautiful empty player background. Thank you.